Alright, so the hospital's stupid, you know. In fact, it's not even just the hospital. Every kind of medical stuff is just stupid. Why? Because obviously my most recent, injury was me getting hit by that car while I was on a bike. I was rear-ended, blah, blah, blah. And then I've noticed the main pain I felt was in my wrist. And then as I was going, obviously you should see the video of it or whatever. You can see that the vein or whatever was swelling. The veins around my wrist was swelling, okay? And as you can see now, if I can get in the sun really quick or whatever, or this might work better. Okay, yeah. As you can see now, you see that right here. Right here. Right underneath the, what you call it. Right underneath the, the little mark, the little, heel, you know what I'm trying to say. It's, hold up, I'm sorry. This right here. This is really hard to do. It's really hard to do. This thing right here, okay? Focus. See that? That is swollen. That's swollen. You see, usually it ain't like that. Swollen. Versus my other wrist, look at that, not swollen. Swollen, not swollen. Clearly something is going on with my wrist. So it got to be a, I don't know, vessel, muscle, whatever it is, issue it is, that's what's going on. Okay, I'm still having pain from that time a few weeks ago when I got hit by that car. I'm still feeling that pain. And occasionally I'll even wake up with a bunch of pain. Probably not severe pain, but if I was to judge the pain, I'll say it's probably 6.5 minimal. 6.5 minimal pain. Usually it ranges from like, I don't know, 4 to 8, around there. Maybe sometimes even 7. But as of right now, it's hurting. I have like a 7 pain right now, maybe 6.5. Okay, but it sucks. The only reason I'm really complaining is, firstly, that same night I was hit by that car, and when I went to the hospital, I'm sorry, they didn't really care. It seemed like they didn't really care. Like, I don't know. It might be just me. That might just be me. Okay, I'll clear that. But they didn't really do much, okay? I do understand it is the emergency room. But I don't really know how it works. I don't know. All I know is the first thing they asked was, I explained what happened, and then next thing you know, the dude was like, have you ever been to this hospital before? I was like, yes. Well, it was a long time ago, back in 2018. And that was regarding something else. And that was my knee issue. Which, spoiler alert, I still have that knee injury. I'm just living with it right now. So whatever is wrong with my knee, I don't know. I'm just going to have to deal with it. So, I don't know. I've been dealing with this issue since 2020. Technically 2016. Okay? But 2020, okay? Anyway, so now what they did was told me to see a plastic surgeon or whatever. Obviously they didn't see nothing in the x-rays or whatever. So yeah, and then obviously when they told me to come to registration, I already knew what that was all about. I already knew what that was all about. Registration. So you can pay this junk. Do you have insurance? No. I don't know how many times some of them people asked me if I had insurance, but I had to specify multiple times that I don't have, at least 3 times that I do not have insurance. So next thing you know, I asked them, can I have an itemized bill? And I don't know if the lady behind the desk had an attitude or she was just simply tired. I don't know. I don't want to jump to conclusions. But She was like, all of that, you'll get all of that in the mail. I was like, okay. I don't know if I was supposed to ask more questions from there, but I don't know, you know. Point is, you know, I was supposed to have, I don't know what an itemized bill even looked like. All I know is I was told to ask for an itemized bill, okay? Now here goes some sunlight so you all can see what my wrists look like. Look at amazing sunlight. Alright, so here it is right here. Right there. You see that? Look at all that swelling right there. All that swelling is so bad. Look at that. Terrible. Look at that. Terrible. This is my other wrist. You can clearly see all the bone stuff, you know? Versus this. It makes no sense. Thumbnail. Alright. So yeah. So then they, you know, yeah, the registration, I asked for an itemized bill. I don't know if she had an attitude or not, whatever. I'm not going to jump to conclusions. But, you know, the doctor, the nurse, I don't know. The nurse, she looked at my hand or whatever, took images, and they can clearly see there's something wrong with my wrist or whatever. My wrist, what they can clearly see. But I was expecting they was gonna, I don't know, look at something. Apparently my blood pressure was fine and all that stuff, which is a good sign. Good. I'm glad all that stuff was fine. Heart rate, all that stuff. You know, I'm not sick or whatever. You know, good. All clear to that. That's cool. But I don't know. So they just told me to see a hand surgeon or whatever. And then, you know, I don't know. I mean, they didn't even prescribe. Well, they did gave me. Did they? Did they do that night? I don't even remember, honestly. I really don't remember. Unfortunately, I don't really have an emergency contact. Two things, because I know I'm living with my biological parents' house. Technically he doesn't really have a reliable phone number. Right now, he's using text now, and you know, Wi-Fi is very rough. So I don't know. Anyway, so and then on top of it, I couldn't even remember his phone number. The only phone number I can remember is all the way is my modern slash childhood. No, one of my modern parents and one of my childhood parents that's in Georgia. That's the only numbers I can remember. So what's the point of putting an emergency contact if you don't either don't know the numbers, or if you do know the numbers but they're in a complete state? There's technically no read. So they just told me to put self. So yeah. So anyway, so they dismissed me or whatever, discharged me or whatever. They told me to go see a plastic surgeon. Go to this plastic surgeon. So I mean, I'm already constantly thinking about how I'm gonna pay this bill. I can't work right now. And I did take like, I think 2 days off of work. No, I called off. I had a doctor's note that I couldn't work for the next few days. Because I told him the kind of work I do. Or whatever. I told him I had a part-time. And I just got hired at that job. It was my second week working there. Anyway, so. And no wonder why my first check was so large. Because I worked more days that day. Worked more hours. That's why. My first week of work, I worked more hours. That explains why. Which is now. Man, I don't know how and where this is going to work. So anyways, you know. Right after, the heck was that? I'm sorry, I kind of got a little scared there because I'm thinking I'm about to get hit by a car. You see, now I have a little bit of, you know, PTSD from that. From getting hit by a car, as you can see. And that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Anyway, so I was discharged. Now I gave my job to Dr. Snow and stuff like that. I think, because the HR lady, she told me to, since I was scheduled today, call off, okay, which is cool. But apparently we only allowed to have four call-offs per month. I think that kind of part of one of my call-offs, so that sucks. Hold up. All right, so yeah, I don't know if that's part of the one I already did for sure 3 call-outs. I already know for sure I did 3 call-offs. But and I have never called off of a job so many times. I have not, okay? But it's more automated, that's why. It ain't personal like my former job. I'm actually talking to some management. So yeah, anyway, so I call off, so there's that. So I'm just thinking about, now I'm not working. I can't work because of my hand situation. So I'm gonna have to work on this hand or whatever. So they told me, obviously the following morning after I got hit by that car, I woke up with the severe pain. It was terrible, so I went back to the hospital. So they didn't really do much from there. I mean, I'll give them an all clear on that one. No, a pass on them, not an all clear. To me, all clear is higher than a pass, okay? So yeah, I'll give them a pass on that. So 69%. Hi, that's funny. Anyway, so I don't want to think about it. You know the joke of 69 when I'm saying ill. So yeah. Anyway, so I'll give them a pass or whatever. By the fact they're not gonna do it. They just said, they gave me some, they gave me basically some medicine, whatever, to pick up at Walgreens. My name is in the system, but I haven't picked it up. Why? Because I gotta pay for it. I don't got that kind of money. I'm not gonna sit there, and I don't like Tylenol. Okay, it's just Tylenol and ibuprofen. That's all what it is. I don't like Tylenol because it doesn't solve the problem. All it does is just hide it. That's it. It's like a drug. It's literally a drug, for that matter. But yeah, that's all it is. So whatever. I'm not gonna even go through it. So whatever. I'm not. And then that also reminds me the time I had my knee injury, which I actually currently feel right now. I had back in 2020 at my old job, Amazon. That I was prescribed some type of drug pill or whatever that apparently you must take 2 and you must have a full stomach or whatever. I didn't take none of that. I didn't take none of them pills. And I had many injections in my knee, and then it sucks. And I'm not gonna talk too much about the knee. I'm distracted because people look at me. Anyway, so I'm doing this walk, by the way. Again, this walk again. So yeah, the Dempster walk. Guess I can call it that. 12 minutes. So yeah, I'm just thinking about my money and stuff situation. Going back to the money part. I'm just thinking about my whole money situation. How I'm gonna pay these bills and everything. Like, I already knew that I probably won't be able to pay next month's rent. I already knew that because my job not paying me enough money. They're not giving me enough hours, okay? They're not giving me enough hours, and it sucks. Yeah, so obviously I would like to actually pay the bills, don't get me wrong. But recently I'm receiving in the mail a bill of $880 something. You got to be kidding me. $880 something just for them to look at my hand, and then they just sent me home. You got to be kidding me. This makes no sense. I'm really at this point to not going to hospitals no more. I get it. They're legally required to treat me. I get that. All clear. Yeah, I get that. They're legally required to treat me. All clear. But, and I've been thinking about this for a long time. Because one time, the last time I had to be at that hospital is in 2018 in regards to my knee, okay? Well, it was the right one this time. It locked up some kind of way because I was twisting my knee a certain way. So yeah, it locked up. So I had to take an ambulance to the hospital. The same hospital, by the way. And then next thing you know, I was thrown a big old bill. Gotta be kidding me. And obviously they was talking about how I'm gonna pay this. And so I just knew it was gonna go to collections, okay? Anyway, so now I have this new bill on me. I've been sent because I went to the doctor, the emergency room, twice. I have no idea if this is because I'm seeing a copy. I don't know if this is a copy of the same mail or a new bill, okay? I don't know. I really hope this is the same one. Well, either way, I'm not paying it. Either way, whatever this bill is, I'm not paying it. Whether it was $800 or $1,900, I'm not paying that. Nuh-uh. I don't understand why they keep... I don't get this, okay? I really don't get this. The American medical system is stupid. 65%. I'm paying too much attention to it because I don't know how much charges in my other, you know, charging, fuel rod charging thing, whatever. I used to have to buy a new one because I still have my original one. But yeah, I gotta pay attention to that. So I gotta make sure I get home with at least some battery left. So anyway, so because today's my off day. So anyway, so yeah, yeah, so I'm $800 something behind, and hopefully this ain't no $1,900, okay? Because I've received 2 Linden. I'm just looking at a picture. It's a picture of a train. That's all. That's all. One of the CTA trains. So I'm over receiving this bill, and I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to pay this. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep pausing. I gotta cross these streets and everything. And I don't feel like looking at funny people looking at me funny just because I'm talking to a camera. But anyways, I don't know. Once I receive that bill, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't think I can pay. I cannot pay this. It's already enough. I got $2,500. It's already enough. I got at least a $2,500 bill due because I had a tooth pull. And now on top of it, I have an extra $800, $900. I'm gonna round up $900. And then on top of that, I got a couple extra $100 bills. $100 from a knee injury and an emergency room injury. From, you know, I tried to do a wheelie basically, and then I ended up, you know, that ended up perfect. I need to catch this bus right here, that purple one. I need to catch that one of these days. So yeah. Anyway, so I was trying to make a video and didn't catch that. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I tried to do a wheelie. It turned out perfect. So next you know, I refused to go to the hospital. I refused to go, but my modern parents, they refused to listen to me, so they took me to the hospital. Hey, doggy. Cute doggy. Hey. Oh, that dog don't like me. See right there, white dog. Right there. Anyway, so the dog don't like me, I guess. Anyways. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, they took me to the hospital, so that's the bill right there. I was paying, I think I did manage to pay off one of them. I think, but I don't know. Anyways, basically, in conclusion, I need to end the video anyway. After I received that $800, $900 bill from this recent hospital, after they didn't even do nothing on me, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. I'm sorry, you got to be kidding me. Who in the world can pay out of pocket? Temporary relocation. Who in the world could do that? Who in the world could do that? Only rich people. Only middle class people can pay that. I'm sorry. It's just gonna have to all go to collections. I already told the Aspen Dental people, I'm sorry, I cannot pay it. Survival comes first. I'm literally about to become homeless, maybe. I can't pay it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. You gotta wait. Now next thing, and then recently I had to most recently cancel my Planet Fitness membership because they want money from me. But I haven't been going for the past couple months, so I might as well cancel anyway. But they probably are. I already sent the email to cancel it, but I owed them an amount. Apparently I gotta pay that first in order to cancel it. But I just simply won't be going, so whatever. So I'm just gonna have to be banned from Planet Fitness. I don't want to go there. They woke anyway. So yeah. And finally, conclusion, after they sent me that $900 hospital bill and they did nothing, I canceled my appointment to see that plastic surgeon. So now I decided to just simply let me not wear my hand cast no more, because then people at my job, they're gonna think they need to give me limited kind of work. And they like, you're not bringing papers in. I'm not, because I don't have no work restrictions. If I go to the hand surgeon, then they would give me work restrictions, but I can't afford that. And now I'm over here reading, even if you can't afford to pay whatever, we still have to treat you, which all clear. I get that, okay? All I'm saying is, how we're gonna pay this. The point is, it's all gonna go. It's gonna go in collections, and then it's gonna screw up my credit, and then next you know, I can't get a house, can't get a car. So yeah, that's the whole point. And I knew this for as young as 17 years old, maybe 18. I'm gonna say 18. I knew this as young as 18 years old, that if I'm constantly getting thrown bills that I cannot pay, and it's sitting there on collections, and I'm not paying it, that's gonna screw up my credit. I can't pay. Now I can't get a car. I can't get a house. I can't apparently get phones now. So I can't get these life essential stuff. I don't know. The pressure to pay these is on me, and don't get me wrong, I kind of do want to pay it, but not if it's absurd, okay? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I really don't get it, and I do not understand. I do need to make another video for this. Cause I'm walking. I might just walk the whole way through, because you know, why not? I like walking Dempster Street. I got a purple bus going to O'Hare. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't pay it, and because of that, I don't really want to go to the hospital no more. And then I'm thinking, if it's in God's will, if I get lucky, if I have a wife and she's pregnant, I don't think I want to give birth at a hospital. We just do a water birth at home. I'm sorry. And then we'll register our child with Social Security. I kind of don't want to do that, but at the same time, I do want to make sure my child, you know, that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother video actually itself. I don't want to talk too much about that. But you see the point I'm making now, because I don't want to be slapped with the whole entire bill, and then they keep constantly patronizing me to pay this stuff when I told them clearly I don't got the kind of money to pay that junk. I really don't get it. These rich people that just don't understand. Oh, just get a job. What are you talking about? They're not hiring. I don't know. I think I'm done. I need to record another video. I'm 58%. That's pretty much it. And iPhone, my S10. I might switch it back to my S20. I could have recorded my other phone. Yeah, I think I should do that. And just simply transfer the video. That's pretty much it. I'm not paying it. I'm sorry. I don't have a credit card anyway. Neither do I want one anyway. Because I don't like the idea that you giving me money that I know I possibly can't pay. Seriously. I don't want no credit card. I don't want no credit card at all. You just won't get these life essentials, right? Oh well, I just won't get no life essentials. I'm just gonna have to live a low life. It is what it is. Look, I don't want to, but it is what it is. I'm trying to protect my own self. I'm trying to keep as much debt from me at all. That's why I didn't go to college, because I don't want to pay that junk. And I don't want to talk too much. Thanks for watching. I don't like hospitals. I don't like hospitals. I don't have a doctor. I don't see the doctor randomly. I'm just gonna have to take care of my body anyway. And I should also, just the thing. I also should mention, these clouds look nice. I also should mention, dang, I forgot my own dang mind. Dang, I really forgot. Oh, okay, I remember. I also should mention, earlier today I was hungry, okay? So I ate them Dollar Tree cheap ramen noodles. I ate them. I was still hungry. Obviously, I'm very limited on money right now, and people ask me for money when I don't got the money. I went to, the store. I got an apple and some freshly squeezed orange juice from the Mariano store. Actually, I don't feel hungry no more, honestly. Later on tonight, I bet I will. But I don't feel hungry no more. So I think I know what to do now. I'm going to have to start buying an orange and start eating my own food now. Because I don't feel hungry no more, actually. I'm going to have to revert back to my original Central Park. I'm going to have to revert back to my, how I was being hungry back in my first year of high school. My first high school. That pizza smells good, but too bad I can't afford it. But yeah, because I remember in high school, my first 3 years of high school, you have to pay for lunch, so I just simply wasn't able to eat breakfast or lunch at all. I had to wait until the end of the day for dinner, family dinner or whatever. But yeah, so during the school day, I just simply ate apples that my friends gave me, my high school homies gave me. So yeah, I was always eating them apples. Granny Smith's, Red Delicious, if that's what it was. But I'm just got to revert back to that. I'm not hungry right now, so I think I know what to do. Just eat apples every day. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I don't like hospitals no more. I don't like hospitals. I'm just poor, whatever. I don't know where I'm going to be able to. That's what I'm feeling, Little Caesars. Hey, what's up, Purple Bus? Otherwise, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm done.